Welcome to JOJO Does Things, episode 19. Today, I'm going to be discussing problems with my electronics / pet peeves. So you all know that I play video games. I just finished my Enter the Gungeon run a few days ago. So you can probably assume I like video games. And you can probably assume I have a lot of video game consoles. But when you have a lot of video game consoles, you're gonna have a lot of problems with them. And I'm going to be discussing some of the problems with my electronics. So first, we have my 3DS. Now, this one is a bit weird. And, gotta wait for it to turn on. Wait, hold on. So there's problems with the 3DS. I think there's only like one problem with it. Well, okay, I'll show you. So it involves drawing, like typing on it, and I'll show you. See, now I'm gonna have to look at the camera for doing this. Draw it. Oh, what's this? It's a little area I can't draw on. Like, I'll color it in a bit. You can see, look at that. You can see that little bulge right there? You can't type on it. And like, when I try to type in a code to download a game, or I try to, draw something on a game, like a logo, or I try to get a different tool to draw, it's like, and they have to put it right here where my 3DS can't. So, is that the only problem? Also, I barely use 3D on the 3DS. It's not that good. It's face tracking because it's a new 3DS, but it's besides that, it's okay. And also the C stick right here, it's just, no. You can barely move it. And it's like the circle pad, but not the circle pad. So, what the heck, Nintendo? So anyway, that was my stuff with the 3DS. And also, before we move on, there is one problem with my phone that I can't show you. It will require me to stop recording with my phone. And when I'm on YouTube, I'll be trying to scroll down, and it'll go up for a second, and then it'll just stop, and then go back down. I'm like, what? It's like, why does that happen? And I don't know, it might be because of my screen case. There's also, like, 2 dots, like, on my phone that are probably because of the screen protector. And yeah. So, let's move on. I brought the Pro Controller. Is there anything wrong with the Pro Controller? Oh, yes. This. You might be able to see it, but look at this. There's a little white stuff in between the big old sticks. And I've noticed this for a while since I got it for Christmas last year. And I've just occasionally wiped it off, but I don't know how to get rid of it. And maybe it's because I'm playing games and it'll hold up really violently, and it'll like scrape it and make it white. And yeah, is that it? Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. We got my earbuds, which I use a lot for when I'm in the car, trying to watch YouTube, stuff like that. And this might be because I accidentally dropped them in the fountain, but they are waterproof, so yeah. This might be because I dropped them in a fountain, but in order to use them, like, here, I'll see if you can hear it. Okay, if you heard that, I don't know if you heard that or not, but, yeah, there's also that. I really don't know if you heard that or not. I'll put words right here to see if I heard or not, or I'm dumb. But it takes a second to turn it on. It can't I just press the button and say power on, and I press it again, power off. I have to hold it down. And I'll hold it down, I'll have 1 millisecond left, and I'll let go accidentally, and I gotta do it again. Just a little bit of a pet peeve. Also, these are weird. They're not like the bud thingies. It's just weird. Okay, next up, we have my laptop. This isn't really... Hold up. Okay. Now, this isn't really that big of a pet peeve, but I have storage. My Chrome OS storage thing is kind of running out, and I've gotten rid of pictures, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Actually, hold on, let me check. Actually, I don't know if it's out of space, because I recently just got it fixed. I forgot about that. Oops. And last, but certainly not least, the one that's given me the most trouble with any of electronics, aside from my phone and trying to get my Nintendo. I didn't tell you about that. But I went through a really long process with like trying to connect to Nintendo stuff. Like, you know, the Nintendo app? Just to try to log on to that, I had to rearrange my password, get a new password, ask Nintendo for a password, type in the password, write it down. It was just really complicated to connect and connect it. And not even before turning it on. I don't think I even have to turn it on to tell you what's wrong with it. First of all, there's a huge crack right here, which is okay. I mean, things that get cracks all the time. Plus, it's not really that big of a deal. But it's just kind of annoying. But it's these Joy-Cons. People might think they're great, they're innovative and stuff, but look at this. See this little button right here? You hold it down to let it go up. Simple enough, right? Well, since like half a year ago, since like, I don't know, midsummer, or wait, when did I get this? Oh yeah, it was since like February. My Joy-Cons have started doing this. See, I'm not holding the button. They pop off. This can get really annoying when I'm playing in handheld mode. And I'll just be playing like la-di-da-da. And I'll like set my fingers up here. Like, oh no. Really bad. Also, these Joy-Cons, you might know I play Enter the Gungeon, and I've tried playing it with these instead of the Pro Controller. It's just not comfortable. Like, they're way too small. Like, Nintendo, if you're making a new Nintendo Switch, like, or something, please fix this problem. Also, I think it doesn't happen with the white stuff in between the controllers, between the joysticks, but I'll press it down like I'll just press it lightly like that, and it'll be like, and my character in the game moves like, just like that, for like, forever. And it's really annoying, because if I'm trying to do precise platforming, I'm on a really tiny ledge, just one little mistake, and bam, you just have to start over or you die. And it's just annoying. Is there anything else? Oh yes, you might know about the infamous kickstand. The kickstand. The most infamous problem with the Nintendo Switch. Even more than this. And so, the kickstand, it's, first of all, just to even access this terrible kickstand, you have to get your nails really sharp, or get something very thin, and you have to, just gotta pop it open like that. Now, and see, the bigger problem is, if you don't have, like, hold up. If you don't have something like this that you can set your Switch on, and you only have the kickstand for an option, you're gonna have a bad day. Cause guess where the SD card's stored? Right here. And so you could be playing on it like, on the table like what? Like I'll be playing on the table like la-di-da. And you'll hear a little, and then I'll put it back up like this. And then later I'll open it back up to like change an SD card or check it. And it'll be like gone. Like where is it? And it's fell on the table. Like oh, this hasn't happened to me, but I think that will happen to some people who have an SD card but don't have a kickstand. Also, at the store, they have exclusive SD cards only for Nintendo Switch. They're lies. Don't believe them. They cost like $40. Like I went to Target recently, and I went to Target recently, and I went to go buy an SD card because I was running out of storage, and I wanted to download some more games and stuff like that. And I went to the store, and in the camera section, they had a part where you could what's it called? They had the camera section. They had SD cards, 32 gigabytes for $20. I was like, oh, that's a really good deal. But like, but me and my mom were like, oh, it might not work for the Nintendo Switch. Went over to the game section. They had Nintendo Switch XD cards. Just to get 32 gigabytes, it cost $40. No. And so I went and asked the manager, hey, does this SD card in the camera section work? And like, oh yeah, as long as you have like the XS model of SD card, it'll work. It was the XS model, the whatever model, and it worked perfectly fine. It was pretty good. So that's pretty much all my electronic stuff. Is that all of it? Oh yeah, there's my Google Home. Sometimes I'll be right next to it. I'll ask it to do something, and it's just like, what? Or sometimes, or I'll be asking it to play like a certain radio station, and it'll say, okay, here's your playlist. I'm like, no, I don't want that. And so, yeah, that's all my electronic problems. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, I'm very sorry for uploading on past Sunday when I usually upload, but that's why you ring the bell, so you know when I upload. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye!